How's everybody? Good.
That's a high-grade, low ankle sprain for B.I., but any more you can give us just on how he's doing right now?
I mean, I have no further updates than what you guys have. I mean, obviously, tough loss for us, just getting B.I. back. So, we all feel for him for sure.
On their side, injury-wise, looks like Victor's going to play tonight. How much does he change things defensively when he's on the floor compared to where he's not?
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all time. He's always tracking the ball, tracking ball handlers going into the paint. So elite rim protector. Offensively, he can take you to the post. They look for him in lobs and pick and rolls with Chris. He's picking and popping. I think he's shooting 9+ threes a game. So, he's a fantastic player, and he's someone you have to be aware of at all times while he's on the floor.
And you mentioned Chris. I mean, you guys a history there with you two. Just what's it like seeing him still performing at this level? Incredible to see what he's still doing. And just having an opportunity to be on the team with him, and he's like a brother to me. His mind is still working like he's 20. He's processing the game. He's helping young guys. He's working with these guys in practice, and you can see the team's growth since he's gotten here.
After you watched the tape from last night, what specifically did you see that was a difference in the first half and the second half of where your team was playing?
Well, it was encouraging to see in the second half the sense of urgency, the high level out-compete, outwork that we displayed on the floor. And so it just shows you that our guys are more than capable of doing that night in and night out and doing it for 48 minutes. And that's the big difference in the game is they knocked us on our heels early, and that's a good team. They're a good defensive team, historic defensive team. They're a good offensive team. And any team that you play against, you can't allow them to build such a lead, especially with us having bodies out, because that margin of error is so small. Now it's an uphill battle, and you can't make that many mistakes. So the turnovers, transition points, and just the physicality, it was encouraging to see the second half that we were better in those areas.
Coach, you were influenced, obviously, in your career through the Popovich tree by Coach Pop and maybe some of the things that you've learned. Can you share a little bit about that, maybe what effect it's had on your career?
For sure. I'm definitely influenced by a number of individuals that started here in San Antonio. Monty Williams, he and I were teammates my rookie season, his last season in the NBA. He coached me in New Orleans. We coached together in Phoenix. We're still like brothers to this day. Steve Kerr, I had an opportunity to be an assistant under Steve Kerr. Mike Brown, James Borrego, who's on my staff right now, Jacques Vaughn. I can go on. And I told Coach Pop last time I saw him that I feel like I'm under his tree based on the influence that he's had. And the leaders that's in this league right now, a lot of it, they get from him. And so it's a credit to his character, his coaching, his leadership.
Coach, we had some struggles on the road. I know some of that's been lineup changes and guys not playing. How can we kind of get things moving a little bit more on that side in road games?
Well, hopefully we can get some consistency with our lineups and with guys being available. And but the biggest thing is coming out with the mindset to attack from start to finish and be able to sustain it for more of a 48-minute game. And, we're doing it for a half. We're doing it for 2.5 quarters. It takes more than that against any team in the NBA. And so that's the goal for us, is to put together a complete game.
Coach, as you have had to adjust given all the injuries and so forth, and you just talked about how, you've got guys kind of filling the gap. Have there been any young players that you've seen really excel in this type of situation for your team? For sure.
Yves Missy has been outstanding for us. He's definitely a bright spot. Being able to see Brandon Boston Jr. get some time on the floor, extremely talented. Those two guys are taking full advantage of their opportunity. But all the guys, have had their moments where they've stepped in and helped us and made an impression on us. So
we're going to need that as we continue to move forward. Hopefully we can get some guys back, but we're going to need that for sure.
Is there anything that you say or do to help them continue to be focused and, past all of these different obstacles that you're facing right now?
Well, I mean, it's a cliche. I'm sure you guys have heard it, but the biggest thing is just focus on what we can control. We can come in every day and choose to attack the day with joy, attack it with details, preparation, and discipline. And so when you focus on those things, you have to block out some of the outside distractions that's going on, and those are the things that we can control. All right, thank you.